Hello, Brian the Fanboy here, and today I'm gonna talk about Star Wars. Now, my earliest memory of Star Wars, at least my earliest memory of anything has to do with it, was when I saw this video cassette at the store, and it had an illustration of C-3PO and R2-D2 on it. Of course, I didn't know who they were at the time. And I think I saw a live action public service announcement with them, but I don't remember because it was so long time ago. Now, the first time I found out what Star Wars was when I was watching this episode of the Marvel Babies. You see, in that episode, well, the Marvel Babies decided to make Star Wars themselves, So I guess for some reason they couldn't go to the drive-through, but anyway, yes, that's how I found out what Star Wars was. And I remember we had Kermit Skyhopper, Princess Piggy, Kong Solo, Paspaga, C-3PO, Scooter D2, Obi-Wan Kenobi, and Animal Vader. I mean, those are seen and will know what I'm talking about. Now, as for the actual movies themselves, well, what happened was that I think it was back in 1987, and I was 11 years old at the time. And my father bought the original trilogy uh, at BJ's on video cassette. We seen parts of episode 4 at his house, but we couldn't watch the whole thing that night because he had to drive me and my sister home back to our house. Since my parents were divorced at the time. I mean, we were already divorced. Now, here's the thing. Shortly after my father bought the original trilogy on video cassette, I saw the commercial for the movie going back to theaters. Of course, I didn't know it was because George Lucas made some changes to the movies, and when I did got around to watch all three movies on video cassette, but I never got around to see the entire trilogy on in theaters. I mean, I only saw episode 4 and 5 in theaters, but didn't get around to watching episode 6. And I don't remember why, but anyway, yes. And now I have the original trilogy on DVD, and I'm gonna show you right now. Right, here we have episode 4, and what's cool is this has both the original theatrical version and the one version that George Lucas made changes to. DDR. Yeah, let's see. This is the yeah. I think so. I have it here. Yeah, I think this is the original, and oh, you have to get this out of the way. Yeah, I think this is the original and the edited one. You will have episode 5, Empire Strikes Back, and before original version and the one with the changes. And of course, we have episode 6, Return of the Jedi, and the original version, and again, the one with the changes. And yes, I did enjoy Star Wars. I think there were times when I would Yeah, I will pretend. Now, oh yes, and not only that, no, oh yeah, I remember, yeah, in a few years after the original trilogy was re-released to theaters, then eventually we got the prequels. And well, here's the thing. Originally, my sister got our father to buy episode one if the cassette, but we don't have it anymore. But the other two movies, we take it. We now have a DVD, and I'll show it to you right now. Here we have episode one, The Phantom Menace, and yeah, yeah, yeah. One disc was the movie, and the other was special features. Episode two, Return. I mean, Attack of the Clones, and here's the movie and the special features. And we have episode three, Revenge of the Sith. And once again, movie and special features. Now, when I was in high school, I would sometimes take out the Star Wars books from the library. Of course, I didn't read every single book. I guess where was available and what I could find. No, have you again? Yes. So yes, and well, the ones I read took place after Return of the Jedi. And remember there was this Star Wars series called John Jedi Knights, which is well, it's about Luke Skywalker has started a new Jedi Academy, and not make the same mistakes the old Jedi Order did. And I didn't read them. Now, oh, and as for the see, oh yes, as for video game, no, no, wait, yes, video games. Well, I do have to right now. Do we have? Oh wait, we have Star Wars: The Clone Wars, the video game, nothing but confused for the movie or the TV series. And here you go. Now, this isn't the copy I got that came with the Xbox that my father bought, many years ago. The copy I used to have, well, they have both this game as well as Tetris. I mean, Tetris World. But something went wrong, and now I bought yes, this copy. And of course, here's the video game of Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith. Now, the two games I showed you, well, I have beat them many times before. Now, I'm going to show you the ones that I. Oh, no, 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 my part didn't buy because my iPad is game stuff. Forgot to. Yes, now, the rest, that's my iPad from last year, and I'll show you. We have Star Wars: Knight of the Old Republic. And here's Star Wars: Knights of the Old Republic 2. Now, those two games I show you, I really never thought to beat them. I mean, there were things that I didn't understand, but uh, next time I play them, I'll know what to do. Now, here's the next game. Star Wars: The Force Unleashed. Oh, let me have it again. Yes, and well, this one I'm currently playing. And here we have Star Wars: The Force Unleashed 2. I'm planning to play this after I finish the one. And finally, here we have Star Wars Kinect. Now, I don't have a Kinect at the moment, but once I'm able to get one, I'll go play that one, the game. And as for the TV shows, well, I'll start with the cartoon series first. Yes, I have seen parts, well, of the original to the Clone Wars animated series, which is aired on Cartoon Network. And I've seen parts of the Clone Wars, the CGI animated version, but I never saw regular basis, but maybe one day I'll watch them. And I think there's also Rebels, and I saw a bit of Troll Tales, uh, and also for the sequel, the new stuff. I mean, the recent trilogy. Well, I have the videos right, DVD right now. Here's episode 7, The Force Awakens. And I have episode 8, The Last Jedi. Well, it is not part of the trilogy, but it's canon. Here we have Rogue One. And that's all the Star Wars movies I own on DVD. I never got a chance to buy Episode 9 or even Solo, but I did see them in theaters, just like with the original trilogy. I mean, the prequel trilogy, and of course, the the one that Disney made. Oh, and as for like action Star Wars stuff, well, I did see the first season of Mandalorian on Disney Plus. I mean, first time in English and second time in Spanish. Yes, and yes, I like Star Wars a lot. I mean, of course, I can. really say the direction what happened, with some of the decisions they made lately about it. But oh, this one again, yeah. So like I said before, yes, I guess think highly of, but maybe I heard that this thing is starting not to listen, to the people who got to make decisions that they're going to lose money in the first place. I mean, there's still hope. Yeah, like a new hope. But we'll see what happens. And if you want to see any Star Wars movies, well, all that or TV shows, cartoons, whatever, they are available on Disney Plus right now. Yes, every Star Wars movies and TV shows and cartoons, and some new stuff are supposed to be coming, very soon. And I'm not being paid by Disney to promote Star Wars. I'm just sharing my experience with the franchise. So, this is all I can say about Star Wars in this video, and I'll see you next time. Bye.